Couple of fantastic shots coming out from the IS-4. I think the bigger problem was Val actually missing a few of those shots on the incursion in, and as a result, he's kind of had to leave his 50B teammate for dead, which is a huge issue.
Yeah, Action X kind of had the window of opportunity there to make a play there, but unfortunately yeah, nothing is really going their way, and that kind of very conventional play of taking those kind of cycling shooting tanks like the IS-4s, like the E100s, like the S-Coms pretty much well sealed the deal, because that's the consistent damage output that they've essentially elected over the burst damage of the 50Bs, and well, at the conclusion of it all, it kind of ended up working out really, really well, and good rolling play from them, I have to say.
Just needs to stay alive and try to see if he can get the 50B to overcommit. As a matter of fact, the 277 now is in a huge world of hurt. Rainbow plays that to perfection. Rowan should be able to clean this one off as well. Cindy might be able to try to slide one in alongside with Dell. Saxon unfortunately can't really do much more, and now Donga is actually in a really rough position. Return does go down, however. Tries to get the clips off, doesn't really work out. This V4 still alive means he controls a corridor. Eventually he's going to go down, and Val's going to be punished for missing 2 shots, and that sometimes is the disadvantage of the VZ.
Yeah, with 50B on clip, this is definitely should be basically free low, but CJ's now job basically revolves around just draining as much time as possible, but with Bolivia has turned, well, doesn't really provide you a whole lot of things. It does kind of enforce an attempt to play for a ring around a Rosie, but does he have the profile to do that? Well, it certainly does look like it. Cindy actually completely fragged out as Donga finally managed to reload, and now the drain onto E100 is coming about, because if 50B is about to go back on the clip, Roan and Indel are the only 2 players remaining.
Like, CJ doesn't need to, like, CJ is just running. He's just gone straight. We call this doing a rainbow. Just straight booking it, because you're on the defense. You already won.
I'm liking this tank lineup, Kev, from the Action X, at least from a fun perspective.
They're literally just going straight for the 2-flag brawl. They're just going straight in. They're going to try and take out both of these Crown Barns. But you can see they're just trying to see what shots they can get in right now. Dell's going to be coming in from the north. He's going to be a critical linchpin at this point in time. The pick needs to be on CJ. Here's a single shot. You want to make sure you get a tank out of this game right now. And, well, it does look like for the Sentinels, they've got the HP advantage. It comes down to the focus fire.
Focus fire indeed. Wendy, though, takes a large chunk of damage. Actually, matter of fact, finished off by the Kranvagen of CJ. But you look at Eugene, tagged up to all hell. Rainbow just got eliminated by Val. Dell just managed to find himself a frag. It's all an absolute bloodbath, but Cindy needs to just stay alive as long as possible while still being able to dish out the damage, and so far it seems like it's the rest of the team finally now chipping in.
Dell, though, bounces a shot on the lower plate, but the STBs has got DPM for days. Val is trying to utilize that CS63 gun to his best advantage, but it doesn't have the best accuracy. Ultimately, Saxon and Cindy going blow to blow as well. Return's definitely over-peaking here as well.
Oh, Return knows that he has all the odds in his favor. He has full audacity to allow himself to do that, and yeah, the clip coming out, Val completely caught flustered. Chances at the clutch, yeah, basically nil. I don't think the angle is going to be there for CG either, so that 3-on-2 matchup here could be kind of big.
Yeah, and they actually completely nullify Donga's angle as well. Normally, if you approach him from a different way, that's where the SDB would farm. But Roendi's been set on fire. That could be absolutely huge.
No.
It does actually put him into a one-shot range for Saxon to clean up. The Kranvan is obviously going to try to get his clip out as fast as possible. Eugene's now going to be pressured out by the double Super Conqueror. It's up to Donga to actually get this work done in the STB. Obviously, CJ going to be farming an absolute storm at this point with the DPM. That's exactly what you want him to be doing. And if the roll is good for Saxon, he'll be able to clean up Cindy. The roll is average. Ultimately, Rainbow should be able to get this kill onto Saxon. I mean, the timing as well. They just can't get rid of the Stritz fight at the moment. He is just bouncing at this point in time. He is still trying to stay alive. The Ignite, once again, absolutely huge for Adelaide Action X. We were joking about how they just get lit on fire the entire time, and now they're the ones that are doing the lighting. All CJ needs to do is stay alive as long as possible and try to allow Dongalord obviously into good position. He eventually has to commit somewhere, but Dongalord's set up for success at the moment. He is full HP. He is trying to get the Cupola snipe. Very unlucky to not go through the Cupola of the Super Conqueror. He's still going to try, and he's doing well to try to make sure he brings this 1 and 2 into a victory for Adelaide Action X. Really smart crossover here. Not even going to risk the fact that the I7 could be peeking at a different perspective. And man, that is a huge victory coming out for Adelaide Action X. I think he's got the speed to outrun the Super Conqueror for days.
Take us into the game, because I don't remember what's going on. But I'm surprised we got this far, to be honest.
Oh my god! Bretton's just dead! What? CJ?
Well
wait, Eugene? 60 TP, Bust of Pen to CS63. Oh,
Well then.
that is huge.
Oh dear.
That is a huge pick at the moment. Adelaide Action X, this is a huge chance right now for you to take the tiebreaker. What the hell just happened? Here we go.
Yeah, but is it enough? Because already the time is starting to run low. 2 minutes remaining. And they keep on resetting. But yeah, you look at the health drained beyond all recognition, 3.8k. Now even further, Cindy and Della, the last players standing, and it is about to be all over Red Rope. And Action X definitely know that.
Yeah, they're just trying to desperately hold on to whatever they can at this point, but Cindy is all going to be by his lonesome against 5 enemy gamers. Adelaide Action X